All right, guys, looks like we are live. Let me see screen here to catch up. Test. This seems to be okay. Yes, we are live. Okay, that was a little bit of delay as always. All right, guys, welcome back to the quick live this morning after Christmas. I have a couple of new things that I wanted to work on and put together. Why not do it in front of the camera? Not quite front, but hey, here I am. Oh, if I don't fall. Hey, all right, here I am. You guys can see there's new stuff on top of the rally table because we are going to set up a new rally track. So let's take a look. Maybe you can put more light over here. That will help. Sure, there's no water. Okay, cool, cool, cool. And here we are. So yeah, here it is. New plastic from Policar. Yes, sir. And I already wired it. And I'm using the same base that I created before. And we can do a quick test over here. So because it's a rally track is going to be a single lane track. So let's put this at on. And there's a little bit of racing on the back end. All right, cool. So let's do a quick review of this guy, which is probably very familiar with everybody in this channels, everybody but the dog have reviewed these tracks. I'm not gonna spend time talking too much about it. Is the BRC um, set that comes with a couple of Subaru BRC, which great. Not expecting much about. I actually didn't do it for the cars, uh, for sure. But they're welcome to the collection. So this set has a number of straights, half straights, about how many? 8 R1s. So this is really nice. The car, the control, but as you can see, I already wired it to not use any of the standard stuff. So I'm gonna put this out of the way. Let me find a place for it. Okay, and of course, it's not gonna be a rally track if we don't have a bunch of turns. So let's bring the other stuff together because, of course, you can't go wrong with a bunch of track. And there's a couple of special things. So these are R1s. These are half straights, more R1s, full straights, not too much, just a few extra pieces that came with the original purchase. And let me find the other special piece, this guy. And you guys can see a couple of crossover from Ninco. That means that you want to connect it to this guy, we need to get the Ninco adapter. So that way we can make a working single lane track. So let's open this up and do a lot of things here live. All right, this is a new old stock that I got from Protinger Toys. So let's get it open. Okay, so this guy, there's two of course, but we only need one. So we'll put it aside here. Let's open all the boxes. Alright. So I don't know how much can be built with these track pieces, but has to be more than nothing, right? So let's get everything together and then do a quick test, try a few cars, do all this fun stuff. All right, so let's try this because I haven't. My understanding is that, huh, interesting how they wire everything in between. So this is, the Ninco track that people say the roughest surface you can find, and this might be the second on the Policar, more flexible for sure. Pretty, and these guys are not as flexible. Okay, Policar, what did it do? Okay, all right, so let's get this out. I think these are from tabs that you can use to permanently attach. Okay, nothing else goes to the ground. So let's see. So the way it works, this is the side to the Policar, like there, and this is the side where the other pieces are supposed to. Okay, all right. So let's see. Ah, looks like this needs to be screwed in place. So we got four. Do we need four? I guess we do. I don't know. Let's see. Do a quick test. Let's put the screws in here. Oh, I guess we need two for each side, right? So this will go here. They sync to track, and this one go here. There's only two screws? No, there's four screws. Oh, there's plenty more. There's never mind. There's a bunch of screws in here. And looks like this click in place on this side. And then okay, that's cool. That's a cool system. So I have okay. Get a screwdriver, get this taken care of. Just a small one. So let's see, we have the light. So this is where they go. All right, who's that? Oh, hey, Merry Christmas, Fox and Walls. Good to see all you. You might see a little bit more of me since I'm kind of getting back into a couple things on the side, on the um, slot cars. Uh, right now, where the GRL track will go is still a mess of different things. We've been doing some remodeling on the house, so we have to store the stuff in top of the um, on top on the bottom of the table. So I should be hopefully clearing that out um, later this weekend. Whew, okay. So that's a cool way to do this where they have the So as you can see, I'm gonna be building the new track in top of the wooden track, which I enjoy and it's been great, but I think maybe I'm not the best person to work on wooden tracks because I want to change stuff. And you cannot do that, even though I was thinking about somewhat modular way to create different parts and whatever, but at the end of the day, well, I don't have the time maybe to be creating new pieces. Okay, and that's that. It's not perfect. There's a little bit of a lip, I think. Tiny, but it's there. Okay. All right, let's do the same on the other side so we can get our crossover. All right. Let me know in the chat if you have any questions. I haven't even checked if there's any people watching. So let's see. Oh, there we go. All right. Put it on the box. All right. So you have to install this first on one side, on the right side with the screws. My upside down, yes. Yep. In the right direction. There you go. They do a snap when they're set up, when they're in the right position. So, and then the screws are optional, but I would say pretty important to be there. This is not gonna be moving. All right. So again, just have a few straights, but eight total. The four half straights, technically five, but we'll see if we can use. And being a single lane rally track is going to be, let's see the chat here. SCA track advance. No, this is all Policar. Policar with a little bit of Ninko in the middle just to get the crossover. Which Policar has a crossover? I have never seen anywhere. I've been looking anywhere they can sell. So I guess the idea will be that whenever those become available, I might buy some and make it into like a true rally track with crossovers in between before every turn, which is that's how most rally tracks are set, especially in Spain. So no SCX. There's basically it's impossible to find SCX in the States. So after talking to some friends in Spain, they told me just to go with Policar. That will be the easiest and more uh, the easy way to find everything. All right, so we got a bunch of pieces now. Okay, we can put this away. We're not gonna need it for now. And actually, I want to do something here since. Okay, that's 90 degree. And I know that a lot of people have done it before, but I just want to see if with my own eyes, just want to compare. All right, so this is a R1 torn with Policar. I think I have enough down here, maybe a couple. And this is the R1. As we all know, well, I'm not even 180. You can see that like the closest turn is similar to the outside. Not even that, it's still wider. So look at that. So you cannot do real rally with these huge turns. All right, let's get all the boxes empty and build something on the go. With good life. Okay, these are the half straights. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how when I'm gonna get more. Probably like R2s. Um, so we'll see. I think this is a good start, especially for a nice weekend after Christmas. Okay, and it's gonna be all R1s, like rally should be. Okay, let's see. Yep, that is correct. Policar with the adapter for Ninko. All right. Let's see. What should we do? What should we do here? Try to use all the space and okay. So if we go all the way down here, and we put another straight. Just to connect everything, just kind of an idea where we want to go. Okay, get it there. Okay, straight. Okay, let's see where can we put the crossover. Maybe down here. If we do, I guess it's gonna be a lot of zigzagging. Something like this. And then we can go all the way back here. Move this out of the way. Boxes, boxes. Do another 180 at the end. And I don't have borders, I don't have fences, only single track. So ideally, if I can get the crossovers in the future, you never really need to do border because all the turns will always be go on the inside. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. And I'm not even putting the clips, of course. I'm just doing basic things here. Let's see, what else can I do? Can I do a zigzag? I think I'm gonna do a basic shape, right? Just go around and okay, maybe I can go around here and then around the outside some more. Again, something simple to get going. All right, let's put it together. Okay, then we can do that. Then we can do simple turn around over here. The other side. And then around this way. Ooh, already running out of room. Do we have enough straights to do that? Let's see. Got two more here. Are this? Looks like the dimensions are, yeah. Oh, it's not quite short. Oh, they should have thought about that better. So the crossover Ninko with the two is barely very short. Okay, let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. We can go around back there and then maybe come around at 45. Got a 90 degrees turn here. And let's see. Think about this for a second. I can do another 180 turn all the way back there. Let's see. I know I have like every Avant slot car on my wish list right now. All the Yaris, the new Sierra Cosworths, the Sapphire ones. They have the new. Well, they have Nissan 240. They have 240. I can't remember some Nissan. They have all kind of amazing cars. All right, so maybe what I can do to short this out a little bit, can do a kink kind of chicane over here to bring it closer. This, and then this will come down a little bit closer down here. Okay. Okay, maybe do the same on the other side. I don't know if I have enough. That's the problem. That is the problem. I mean, worst case scenario, I do a super basic one today and figure out something better later. So that's gonna be enough. This side, maybe I can do. Yeah, I don't think I have enough. Okay. Maybe I can. Well, what I can do, I can short this. Maybe do a couple short ones here. Again, doesn't have to be big, just something that works. Gonna takes extra pressure here to get them in place, but then can do this. Okay. Maybe I can. This will work over here. And this. Okay. Okay, this guy here, maybe this here. Okay. Okay, what else? What else do we have? Uh, this got it, maybe. I don't have much short ones. I mean, this can be replaced with a. Okay, and this guy. Okay, it's not perfect geometry, but it's getting there. See, we can fudge it a little bit, like that. And, and of course, I've been trying to find a designer software for Policar, and the only one out there seems to be Ultimate Racer, which seems to be completely unsupported right now. So even if I wanted to, I cannot buy a license. All right, that might work. A little bit shorter than what I was planning originally, but so that way I don't go too crazy. Will that work? It's kind of short by a little bit. I don't want to force. I don't want to force too much on the. Maybe just for this, I'll really push it. Huh. Yeah, it's not working. Not working. Whew. Okay, what else can I do? What else can I do? That would be too much of a push to get those. I have a couple of turns that might work. Okay. All right. I know what I'm gonna do. Just to get something going here today. Okay. Okay. So, still doesn't match because of the slight difference between the pieces. See if I can force it. It's just a little bit, but I don't like it. Let's see. Yeah, it's getting there. Some pieces are not collaborating. I don't know. Is that gonna work? Let's move it a little bit. How about that? Nope, not much flex, but I just want to see it running at this point. All right, let's see. Let's do a little quick test. And of course, the The whole thing is a mess right now, but it works. That is a Scaly Ford Fiesta WRC from, I think it ran in 2011. I want to see. Uh, uh, yeah, Gianni Matti, Latvala. Let's do a couple of other tests. Hi, how about that Revo slot? Oh, not Revo slot, she's a skill auto. The good old RS 200. Let's see how it looks. A little bit better. All right, the basic concept is in place. It has magnets. I need to remove the magnet. Nice. Making a lot of noise because they're guessing the all the parts are not sticking together very well. All right, let's try an old Lincoln Subaru. Oh, okay. Gonna be tricky. This Ninko sometimes they don't make the best contact. I need to get new brakes on those. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, let's try another Ninko. That's the not even okay. This is the Lancer Evo 10. Oh, not making good contact. Right, not gonna waste too much time with too many different things. Let's see. Uh, this little Clio. Ooh, it's all dusty. I need to clean my car. Wow, this looks like it's making any contact. Oh wow. I don't know what's going on with these cars. Let's try this SCX for Puma, which is brand new, and I'm not getting anything. What's going on? And I'm just testing at 9 volts, and they all have the magnet because on the wooden track I didn't bother to remove them, so I'm gonna be removing magnets now. All right, that's working. Cool. All right, so we'll try one more. This is another newer SCX, the Renault 5. Yeah, running great. What else? What else? What else? Let's try the Pro Truck. Another Ninko. Oh, that's a big boy car. It's a lot larger than. Looks like it has magnet because it's really sticking. Oh, oh, oh! All right, nice. This is a rear wheel drive only, as it was the actual car on the race. Whoa! All right, a little bit too much. And just for fun, let's try a couple other cars. This is my one and only slotted uh, GT4 D GT40. That obviously runs beautiful. So this is running slotted car running on Policar Track, which is perfect match, right? Whoa, don't drop it. Okay, and why not a NASCAR car? So I guess I have to switch the chip here. Okay, why not running a NASCAR car on a rally track? Do have to do like three. Huh, I can't remember how to enable the 2, 3. Huh, don't remember how to do the analog with the Carrera cars. I don't know. Let's see. Can I do it with a different one? This is analog. This is digital. Let's see. Oh, my good old. Oh, this the first Scaly that I got early for Sierra. Okay, now it works correctly. Okay, what am I doing wrong here with the analog? Uh, oh, yeah, I've been eyeing those Homers from Ninko. I never seen one in person, so I don't know. I don't know how easy it will be to get. I know they're not cheap. Is it three times? One, two, three, and then that's the thing. I have to change it to. Let's try again. One, two, three. There you go. Okay, it's getting power. One, two, three. One, two, three. Getting the lights. Huh. There you go. Okay. There. Ooh. Ah. The this is slot invasion. No, this is a standard guy. Doesn't like the Ninko. Nope, too thick for the Ninko. doesn't work on the Ninko track. Ooh, barely. Let's try again. Nope, get stuck. Get stuck. So I would need to change to the smaller guy. That's funny. But hey, Carrera still works. Still works. All right, guys. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Gonna set down here. All right, I'm gonna sign out now. It's been fun to get back into it. I'm gonna definitely wanna be building another track, something a little bit better with what I have. Not sure how much will be, but will be something. And yeah, hope to see everybody back when we get to the GRL and doing some more live streamings and all that fun stuff. Okay. All right, everybody, have a good one and